You can't say Doc. You're stunned.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. He jumps out from behind the rocket and shoots you.
How are you going to get her DNA, though?
Flashbang.
And as you look back up at her, she's dead.
What?
You see the figure that's cut your throat come up from the shadows.
It has her face too.
Yeah, and it pulls off a hood and has her face, and she says, "Are you hunting somebody that looks like me?" So she reaches into her pocket.
Slowly hold my gun up. So anyways, I started blasting.
I got an angle on the head.
Yep. That's a 10.
More
They're
miss.
done.
So while you're looking for your scope, trying to wait for your next shot, you kind of see this. You see blood squirt out, and you see Marty fall over because he is now stunned and he's bleeding out.
Doc.
And you do have 7 points of damage, so
Okay.
you can't say Doc. You're stunned.
Can't you say Doc in his head though?
You're stunned.
Oh, yeah.
You are stunned.
That's right. Okay.
It's
Your life is now in Zen's hands.
gonna save him.
At least here.
He can get
So it's
him.
up to you, Zen. Do
Yeah.
you want him to die or do you want him...
Okay, so I don't think there's any way we're gonna get that guy then at this point. So I'll just wait. Oh, you said he's stunned?
He is stunned.
Oh, he's stunned.
Not
Oh,
me.
okay.
He has neck cut.
Okay.
He's
Well, I'm gonna run over to him, and while I'm running over to him, I'll just be like, "Hey, it's
Figure.
Marty.
Said Marty's been hit," and then I'll go over there and try to put pressure on it, so at least he stops bleeding out.
Alright, I got first aid skills. I can.
okay. Well, yeah, you're gonna run there first since you're the one who saw it, and
Yeah.
while you said after you started running, you're gonna declare it.
Hmm.
So, yeah, if you want to follow him,
Yeah.
if you see him running, but I'll have you make a first aid check first.
Yeah. Where's it at? There it is.
I think first aid's in tech.
I probably. Oh yeah, I don't
Well, that's
Yeah,
my
it's in
God.
tech.
I'm gonna ask the people around,
have. Okay. 14.
like, who knows this person?
That's not enough to stabilize somebody who had
Well,
their
I
neck
need to
cut.
get out there.
No.
Well, you're there.
I'm
so
not
if
trying to
you
do
wanna
anything
run there,
fancy.
you're
I'm just putting
Yeah,
pressure.
let
is what I'm
me.
just trying to
Is
do.
there anything I need
You're
to roll
helping,
for that,
but-
or?
hold on. Well, what do you want to do first?
Yeah, no, that's.
He's dead. Died.
Yeah, he just. I got a 1.
Well, we have a
Roll
really
again.
good doctor.
Time
now.
out.
Alright,
Roll again
roll again.
for the confirmed crit.
3.
Okay, so you didn't
Okay.
fail.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is that total?
With the 3 or the 1?
The 1.
Alright, so 1. 15.
15.
Do I have to come save Marty too?
Okay. He was not able to stop the gushing blood from putting pressure on it, but you kind of got over there and clumsily you were able to put pressure on it, so like he's not bleeding out anymore. But his if you remove pressure, he's going to start bleeding out again. So maybe that's when you need a doctor to.
Doc.
What are you doing while he's yelling for the doctor? So yeah, are you just going to give up on this person here?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's clear not gonna make it.
Yeah, she's looking sour. So you hear people panicking because one of your teammates is down. So while you're running over there, she wants to do something.
Not my organ source.
What is everybody doing in the room that she's in?
They're all in shock right now.
They're all in shock. Okay, and the guy on the table, he's just got a bad arm.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you know her?
She she takes care of us.
Okay. Do you know anybody that'd want to kill her? Is there
No,
anything on the street?
Everybody liked her. Everybody liked her. Like, he's in shock.
Okay.
You get to Marty. You have a surgical kit, so.
Does that give a buff?
Well, it gives him the tools he needs to sew it up. Or there's like a gel he can put on.
23.
23. Yeah. So he gets over there. He pushes you to the side. And starts immediately going to work. And you guys see that, yeah, this guy's a very capable doctor. He starts removing he starts removing the pressure and then like putting like shots or something in there. He's closing your skin back up. It's going to take you like 6 days to heal those wounds because it's 1 point per day. But you'll still be at least able to fight.
Gotcha.
Oh, don't you tear these.
My new hand has a medical stapler in it if you need to, Here. Yeah,
Like,
take
this.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so what other questions were you wanting to ask this person or people out here? Like, did you have anything to do with this?
Me?
Yeah, you come and talk to her, and now she's dead.
I did not have a thing to do with this.
She helped us.
It might not hurt to tell him what
Oh,
we were sent here for, just so he has an
well,
idea.
I don't know if you heard what I was telling her, but somebody sent us here to see if she had stolen something.
Well, we've not. She. I don't think she stole anything. I don't know. Like, but she does have her own private business. She just helps us out.
Good.
But I've never known her to lie, so she says she didn't take it. I believe her.
Will do. Okay. I just didn't know if you had any information hearing. So you guys seem protective of her, and so, you know, didn't know if you knew if somebody was killing her, gonna kill her, or not.
No, we didn't know it. If we'd known that she was in danger, we wouldn't let you have gotten close.
I see. Okay. That's fair. Has anybody else besides us been down here suspicious looking? Anything?
Not that we know of.
Okay.
And do we?
Has she been here?
She's been here for a while.
I mean, has she been here in the last week? She hasn't left to
No,
go to
she's
town or
been-
anything.
I mean, she goes to town and she comes back with food.
When did she last go?
Last week.
Last week. When was this stolen? The biomed.
You guys got the idea that it was stolen rather recently.
So a couple days ago. Okay.
Mm.
Well, guys, she's not our suspect. Well, I guess I. Okay. Well, thank you. I'll have Dr. Shagir look at you in a few minutes. I'm
I'm gonna go make sure
rally
my friend
my
didn't die.
team.
Right.
My teammate didn't die. I don't know if you guys are friends or not. So, what do you guys want to do now? You're stabilized, and he's
Oh.
able to
Well, I
like
was
repair
gonna-
the internal windpipes too. Like, so you're
Okay.
able to talk. Like, it's a pretty advanced medicine.
Okay. So I was like, now do I just have to think to the
That would actually be clever, but no.
I like if it was, I was like, I mean, it'd be annoying, but it'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, you could talk to anybody.
Do we see the direction of where that guy ran off to?
Yes.
At least. Okay.
Yeah.
So I walk up to the group and I say, so I interrogated the one inside and they know nothing. It's all on the level. They said she left a week ago to get more food. So she is not our person.
So about how far away is this guy now? Can he be still seen, or is he out of sight?
After everyone was so focused on you because you were bleeding out that no one really was tracking it after that. So
But we have
he went running after you. So
a general direction.
you have general direction, but you don't know if this person's like dove in and out of cover or like where they went. You could head off in the general
I have a few
direction.
points in tracking. Could I try to?
You
see if I
could,
can
yeah.
fill-
You're like, now it's personal.
Yeah, because it is.
And then Dr. Shigeri, there's a patient that needs to be seen back in there before we go. Or before
Okay.
some of us go.
You want to give a tracking check to see if you can look for the footprints
Because
around
right
the area?
now,
Yeah.
It sounds like either searching her place or getting this guy is about our only leads.
So Shigeru, are you gonna look for that guy to reset his arm, or what are you
I'm
doing?
gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the arm.
I think I'm just gonna take a look on her to see if there's anything. I
Okay.
don't know. I think she's just trying to figure out why.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to give a first aid check as you set the guy's arm, Shigeru?
I'm gonna search her body.
Okay.
Is that human perception or what?
I got that one.
We'll roll again to confirm crit.
Yeah, you don't work on arms
One.
very well.
1. Okay, so what's your total then? Because 1 does not fail, or does not critically fail.
About 16.
Are you doing anything, Corn?
Well, 17 if you count the one.
Since he's healed, I'll just
17. That's enough to fix somebody's arm.
I'll kind of
You guys' dice have been ice,
Mhm.
not on fire, ice.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna help Marty out,
Yeah,
trying to get him just up and going.
Okay, you want to give him an awareness notice?
I rolled an 18 for track.
Okay. After looking around, you're able to find what this person's shoe essentially looks like, and you can start following it in the direction that this person was going.
All right.
26.
Now,
He jumps out from behind the rock and slash you.
maybe Doc should go with me. Let's see.
While you're looking, you're patting things down and like lifting up things to the search to see if you can find anything. You notice that this person, even though she looks like she's in her 30s, something's off. And you get Shigeru to come take a look at it because like the way even though taking away the fact that she's riddled with bullets, they're just the parts that were not just seem off to you, the parts that were covered up. And when you look at it, can you give me like a diagnosed illness check?
That would be.
What you doing? Are you gonna start trying to follow this tracking?
So
22.
this one, the opposite of 1 is 8.
Yeah, some of these are 22. Okay.
1, 8.
This person was their body was falling apart.
Yeah.
It looks like there was advanced organ failure going on. Their muscles were shriveling up. Like she's seems like there's for somebody who's in her 30s, her body looks like it's like decrepitating before her. Like it was falling apart.
And there was nothing in her pockets.
Nothing that would point you guys to anything.
Okay.
Are you training your dice?
These two are identical. This one is different. The numbers are in different spots.
Yeah, it's 9. It's the way they're laid out because this will do the same thing. 0 and is 9, and then 1 and
This
8 is
one?
9.
It's 0, and then the opposite is 8.
Oh.
These two, it's 1, and then the opposites are 8. that one's-
This is 1 and 8.
This one's 1 and 0.
Yeah, the 1 and 0. Oh wait, 1 and 0 is the correct one, but
These two are 1 and 8.
I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, because the 9s are 0s. If you
This
go to
one
the opposite, 9s are
is
0s.
1 and 8 as well.
If it's a 1 and 8, if you go to the 9s, it's 0s because
Alright.
they're making the totals equal 9.
And 0 to 9 is
Yeah.
what I have on this.
Weird.
8 and 1, 7 and 2.
So
Anyway,
this one's wrong.
yeah.
Weird.
So you pick up the trail, and what are you guys gonna follow them or what's up?
Well, it seems like it's a dead end back here. We'll just keep the knowledge that her body is off.
Get in the van and start to follow your
Yeah.
tractor.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, and we can always come back and search her place later,
That's what I'm
Mhm.
thinking.
I like the idea you're going full Scooby, like
right? Someone play the theme music.
He had his Scooby snack cook.
Oh, and I want to put down my shotgun and grab my my rifle
okay.
because it does more damage.
Personal now.
Yeah.
Corn, are you gonna do anything?
I'm going to kind of follow him. Got my gun out ready and just keeping an eye out.
Okay. And so you guys pull the van up behind them as he's tracking.
Yeah.
So they're just like,
Yeah.
And we're keeping a lookout around to make sure we're not being watched.
Okay. So you're tracking this person. It's slow going because tracking is slow. You use when you track somebody, you start to figure out their strides. You start kind of picking up where you start learning where to look for the next step at. This person seems like they're moving with like their movements are directed, so they're not like wandering around looking for a place to hide. It seems like they know where they're going. After about a half an hour of this, you guys see the first figure you've seen in a little bit. You see somebody kind of, it looks like they're tweaking out, covered from head to toe. And yeah.
That's your people.
Off to
Go
the
ahead.
side.
Right? I know what I'd like to do here. So I'll go up to him and be like, so have I noticed like his trail? He
Yeah,
definitely went past here.
Yes.
So I'll go to him, hey, the guy that came through here recently, which direction did he go?
As this person turns towards you, you see Kara's face. And she's like, person? What person?
Is he speaking?
Yeah.
I'll contact all of them that have the smartly link. Like, hey guys, something weird is going on here. Come up here.
Like, we need some Narcan.
No, not that.
I respond back like, what kind of weird?
Marty OD again.
I found Kara 2.0.
All right, I'm on my way.
We pull up the armored truck.
Everybody pulls their head out the window. Yeah.
And I just go like,
So, Jagir, are you wanting to investigate this at all? You just go up and start prodding her to see what.
right, pulls
How
out
do you do this? You're like rolling your dice. I'm like,
takes a step.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
pretty slow.
look at the shirt.
Go to the med scanner and see
Right, now
see
cough.
if there's like if the DNA matches up or something. Because I know I
Really
used the med
not.
scanner on the other one.
Do you have a med scanner?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. How are you going to get her DNA though?
Flashbang.
Well, she's tweaking out. I can just
See a piece of hair.
You want to try your bedside manner there, Doc?
Yeah.
Got some drugs.
No, he's pretty typical.
my character views people as objects.
If you want to, you might get some resistance if you go start twerking.
Do you have some drugs to give her?
You do.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you're a doc. You might have.
He's only got 12 or 11 doses left.
Yeah. Wait,
Only
I
what?
know 10
gave
because I
two,
took
so
one
you
and I
got
gave 2
10
away.
Oh, you gave
Doses.
2 away.
Yeah.
Anyone has 10 doses of cocaine left.
Yeah.
Only
I'm sure you got some good stuff.
Little fentanyl.
Shoot, I'm sure you got something that'll just knock her out and then you can do whatever test you want.
No, you have that too. Although, would the med kit or surgical kit come with anything like that? I don't know.
The med kit's more for like examining, like you said, you can do some checking, but
Which one of us took the drug that would knock someone out?
You did.
Did I take that?
yes.
I didn't put it in my inventory.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll like just step aside while Doc's talking to her, and does like he have her attention? Is she paying any attention to me now?
No, she's not. She looks like she's not barely paying attention to him.
And I'll just pull, I don't know, rag or something out of my backpack and take the med, and then just come up behind her, just
Yeah, she seems like she's so out of it, she doesn't even respond, and then
really.
yeah, she goes limp.
Okay, do your thing, Doc.
20.
20. So what were you doing exactly?
Checking to see if the DNA
Okay,
matches up.
so yeah, you pull like a little bit of her DNA off,
Either a
and you
skin
check it.
sample or
and yeah, this DNA is deteriorating.
must be a
So
clone.
she. That's what I was.
And as you look back up at her, she's dead.
What?
He's like, over there.
I'll look at the rag like the medicine.
Well, this is
Easy sleep.
Don't sniff.
And I'll
with
be
the,
like,
with the deteriorating organs. I can't even get anything out of this.
Yeah, it's like you realize what he did shouldn't have killed her.
I still think it's a clone.
I think somebody's doing
An
some
imperfect
testing
clone,
on
yeah.
people.
It sounds like she might be making clones of herself that deteriorate fast, and we
But
haven't
then
met
it's
the real
causing
her.
her organs to.
Well,
Well, I'm thinking we haven't met the real her yet, and maybe she's making clones of herself that are just deteriorate fast.
that or it's they killed the real one. MedTech has combat clones.
No, the real her took the prototype, which copies herself, and then sends the memories back to her, and then she can have infinite different kinds of life experiences.
Okay, let's keep searching, boys.
While you guys are talking about possibilities, you see the figure that's cut your throat come up from the shadows.
It has her face too.
Yeah, and it pulls off a hood and has her face, and she says, "Are you hunting somebody that looks like me?"
I was going to say, cuts its throat again.
Right?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
How are you not asking how he's still?
She's like, well, she's like, so am I. Those are clones.
How do we
And-
know you're not a clone?
I am a clone. I'm killing all the other clones
Why?
because they shouldn't exist.
What?
So is the one that you killed earlier in the what was helping people a clone?
I didn't kill anyone earlier.
You just lit up a
No, the one
They're
that
clones.
huh?
You saw a clone kill another clone, and I was neither of those clones. Keep up.
Oh, this is getting confusing.
So who's the original? Is she still alive? Is she around here?
I don't know who the original is. I just know that most of these cause trouble in the area. They hurt people, so I've been going after them.
you know where the clones are coming from?
I think so.
Can you show us, or will you show us?
So she reaches into her pocket
Slowly hold my gun up.
and she pulls like a map out slowly. And she looks at the scar in your throat. She's like, "Oh, one of them cut you, didn't it?
Yes.
Be better."
Skill
I'll
issue.
shoot her little toe.
So she pulls a map out. She's like, she's like, I think they're coming from this area. I haven't been able to infiltrate it because most of the people there are as skilled as I am. There are some, like that one, who don't fight or can't fight, but some are more stable than others.
Okay.
Do you know why people are making clones of you?
I have no idea why.
You probably have no idea why some deteriorate and some don't.
No.
Well, let's go check this place out.
Let's say it's a bad batch.
Probably. Okay. Hop in, guys.
Yep.
I'm driving.
All right, shotgun.
Who's gonna lead me? Who's gonna follow the map and tell me where to turn?
The one in shotgun.
Yeah, one shot.
All
No,
right,
you're gonna
she's-
look at the map, and he's
Oh, is
gonna
she
be
going
just
with us?
reaching over.
She, yeah, she's like, yeah, I'll
Drive.
take you guys there.
Oh
'Cause
nope, I ain't sitting in front of her. She can be shotgun, and
she's
I'll
like,
be
I'll sit in shotgun.
behind shotgun with my gun.
Yeah, if she tries to cut me, you know what to do.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
Oh, Marty.
Marty has trust issues for good reason.
I think all these cars need to be moved.
I think
Yeah.
what you mean to say is so. Anyway, I started huffing.
Why not both?
You guys, as you guys approach, she tells you to stop here because if you get any closer, you'll alert the clones to your vehicle.
We'll do.
So she's like, maybe you should hide the vehicle somewhere.
Do we
So if
see
you
where
wanna do
to
it-
hide it?
Well, give me a hide check. Just like I hit
You just
check.
took both of us out.
Yes. 2 out.
It was an 8 though.
Do we have like a cancel?
Ooh,
A
rolling.
10.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody's finding this thing.
Yeah, you parked that vehicle, and
I didn't
somehow
leave.
your own party members can't even remember where you parked it. That's how good you
We
are.
get out, shut the door. Where'd the truck go?
We left it in a Walmart parking lot.
We'll never find it again.
So true. So
Yeah.
true.
It was on aisle 7, row 7. No, it's 10.
I can't find it.
Start putting your butt up in there. The D, nope.
Got a little tracker on it. It's in the Walmart in the next town over.
Okay, good job on hiding that. You guys roll
Walmart does
ones
it every
on
time.
other things, but hiding your van, you're good at that. Your true love, not your friends, the vehicles.
Hey, I'm the
The true friends were the
driver,
vehicles
so-
we made along the way.
Yes, we need to make more.
You know, I have a helicopter, an armored vehicle,
We don't
sports
have a
car.
submarine.
Yeah.
We don't have a submarine yet.
Or
Okay.
a yacht, or a
Or
rocket
a
ship.
floating island.
Blimp.
So
Like a rocket
she guides you guys through some particularly like taller rubble, and she points out there's like a building that's fallen apart. It looks like it might have been an apartment, like a low rent apartment at one time. And she points to one of the back areas, and you see two figures, like hooded figures, like the one that cut you. Like, yeah, watch standing by a door. Both of them have guns, standing around.
The thing I don't understand is why a clone wouldn't bleed out, because when he shot the clone's arm off, there was no blood.
Maybe it had bio.
Maybe you didn't punch through the armor.
Yeah, I think it's just armor.
Wait, with the 50 cal? He shot with the 50 cal.
He didn't go for the armor.
We only did 24 damage.
Yeah. The headshot is usually double the damage, but it wasn't a
Gotcha.
headshot, it was just 24 damage.
And
So-
my roll, like I did 40 damage on her, and it didn't go through her armor.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Should we? So how far away are these two? that we see?
they're about 100 meters apart. Like, cause like
Oh.
she wanted to make sure the vehicle didn't alert them, cause she's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna start crawling towards them. If you guys want to take them out, that's fine, but I just want them dead before we get to the door. If any of you guys want to come with me, that's
Want to see if we can? Because I can shoot 400 meters. Want to see if we can do it
Can we
shots
shoot
at the same time?
She's-
without-
Yeah.
as long as you can keep it quiet.
Yeah, I mean,
my,
get silencers.
my rifle's suppressed.
Okay. And so she's like, if you guys want to try and take them out, that'd be great. I'd love not to crawl.
Sure.
I don't
So-
have. a
All right, you hitting the right
suppressor,
one or left one?
so-
I was gonna be like, I'm glad you actually.
We both shoot the right one.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
like, if you guys both rolled, I would have made you guys roll off to see which ones you guys picked.
Yeah.
But since you guys like verified,
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm shooting the right one.
Okay, I'll take the left one.
Okay.
I
We
like to
actually
imagine.
have to buy a suppressor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What is
Oh.
the suppressor?
Oh, I forgot to mention the gun that he gave you had a suppressor too.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it doesn't say that on there, but it does. It is suppressed. You can write down.
Okay,
Suppressed.
so I can take one too. How many is there?
Steven.
Very high.
Okay. So this is 100 meters away, so that's a quarter of your range. So that's 15 or higher. If you're doing a called shot, see if you get a 19 or.
I figured we
many-
were both doing called shots for the head because I thought we were just going to take him out.
Chris, is that what you were doing?
Oh yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay.
How many is there?
Crap,
Is there
what was I
one
at?
I need to take out or no?
There's two of them, and they have rifles.
Two,
Your gun's range
3, 4.
is
That's why I don't think I
Uh,
can.
no, it's.
I
I'm
don't
seeing the
know.
range. I'll look it up in a second, but it's a
I'm
handgun.
gonna let them do
It's
their
not.
thing.
You would have had to roll a 25 to hit them.
25.
25.
33.
33.
Silly.
Yeah. Do you guys want to roll for damage? I mean, they're headshots.
I mean-
I mean,
Actually. Oh.
there is a
you-
chance that we could roll
okay.
one on every dice.
Yeah.
So,
And mine's only 5d6.
I don't know why I put that way.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, nice. All right, so we got 12, 15, 17.
6.
17.
So that's 17 times 2.
Yeah.
So 34?
34. Okay.
Or no, wait,
D.
17. Yeah, 34.
Yeah, it's 34.
Oh,
16,
30.
is 32.
33.
that's times 2.
That's not the times 2.
Okay. So 33.
Yeah, times 2, 66.
Okay. You see the one that you shot. The head is obviously missed. You see yours fall down.
Does it get back up?
Not for this time that you're watching it.
I have a rate of fire at 3. Can I take another shot at it?
Yeah. The rate of fire of free would be like burst auto, but you could take
Oh.
another turn and take a
And it
shot.
would just be a -3.
Yeah. Now the thing is prone. No, if you wait a full round, then no, it's not getting back up right now. But it is prone, so that's going to be harder to hit.
You might as well just wait.
Yeah, might as well wait. I'll just keep an eye on it.
Well, like, she's like, "Do you think you killed it?"
I don't know.
All right, I take a shot at it.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
at a. Well, can you do called shots to prone?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to finish
So
them off.
probably, if you're doing a called shot, that's probably going to be a 22.
To hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Called shot pro. 100
Wait, is that
meters.
minus 22 or is that 22 I'm gonna need to hit after the
22.
negatives?
After everything 22. And
Okay.
and again, this is a new round because you guys aren't in combat, so
Oh.
you have your time to. If you're sniping from people, it's not combat. You're not
Okay,
under
cool.
pressure.
I'm gonna shoot just to make sure.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll just you headshot.
Okay, I got an angle on the head.
Yep. That's a 10.
More
They're
missed.
done.
I
Yep.
think he's dead.
So like you're like fine, I got it. And as you shoot, you hear like the like a switchblade open and then close. She was gonna run up there and stab it. So she's like, okay. She's like, all right, guys, quietly come with me. And she pulls out her submachine gun and begins to walk her way towards the things.
Quietly.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna have to say like.
Oh.
Why do you have that?
She becomes a practical
What
ghost
is it?
with her stealth check.
Okay. Oh, and are we all rolling stuff?
If you're following
Wow.
her and if you want to be quiet, then yes.
Stealth?
I
Yeah.
forget what I wrote that for.
And we're going into a building?
Don't
It
forget-
looks like
Don't
it, yeah.
forget to use your.
Oh, yeah.
21.
21.
Okay, well, I'll roll
Flying
it.
one.
I don't know if I'm going to be right behind them or not,
Well,
but
tell me where you're going before you make your roll. Like, because I think you should commit to your movement before you make
Yeah.
your stealth check.
how
are you-
big does the building look?
It looks like a 1-bedroom apartment.
Oh, it's like really tiny. Then.
Yeah, it's a tiny building.
I might just stay out and kind of guard the place then in case someone like comes
Okay.
by then.
There is a vantage point. Or you want to like use your grapple arm to get up there and
That might be a good idea. Yeah, I might do that.
get in Overwatch mode? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's, you,
I'll
can,
roll first.
you don't need to roll. Like it's
No stealth or anything?
No, you're
Okay.
fine. Like
Okay.
you're,
There it is. There it is.
okay. Are you guys gonna follow her? I mean, so far she's the one who's made the stealth check, but follow her.
Sure.
I'll
Oh,
follow.
make a stealth check.
No enemies, no enemies.
She's a ghost, remember, because you rolled a 10.
6. And that's stealth again?
Yeah, your stealth and your reflex.
Okay. Reflex, stealth. 9, and then reflex.
21.
15.
18.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys are pretty stealthy. Again, like she's just it looks like she's been a master of stealth. Like she just completely. Oh, you guys have a hard time following her. That's how stealthy she is. So you guys clear the 100 meters to get to the door, and she looks at you and looks at your gun, and then she kind of like holds the door open with the machine gun up, kind of like, "Are you ready?"
I'll switch my gun to full auto and pull my rifle up.
Okay.
Let me see
so
what
she
guns I
nods.
have.
The gun that you were given has a rate of fire of 2.
I have an ARR assault.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
5d6, 30 round shots, 30-30.
You want to go with that?
Yeah.
My rate of fire is 3 or 30.
Okay.
So does that mean I only shoot?
Okay. The 3 is a 3-round burst. I'm gonna say that you've modified it to go single shot for your precision shots.
Okay.
Because a 3-round burst, you're not allowed to do cold shots on 3-round burst or auto fire of any kind. So if you're doing a cold shot, I'm just gonna say you've modified it to go single action if you want to just do it.
Oh, I've been nerfing myself, haven't I?
If you're in close range, yeah. And remember, since you have a smart link, you can change those with your head without taking an action.
Okay. So I'll just keep it on 3-round burst then.
Okay. So she kind of like holds off to like 1 or 3, 2, 1, opens the door, and she moves in. You go in and follow her. It's a dark room. Do any of you guys have good low light vision?
I have a finger flashlight. So I'll just be like,
Without missing a beat. You have low light vision. I have a finger flashlight.
I'd like to think it's in the middle finger too. You're just.
so I just walk.
I mean, I have night goggles.
Do you want to try to put those on?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get in there, you see it's dark, you put your night light vision goggles on, you see him
Flipping off the rim with my flashlight.
Yeah.
Marty, what are you doing?
Do you want to see?
Her eyes are kind of like, looks like there's like some sort of like stuff in there that makes it look like she can see really well in low light vision, like she has low light vision. She looks around, she's like, it's an empty bedroom. And yeah, it looks like a normal apartment, but why would there be clones here?
Somebody do an awareness check. Let's search the place.
I'm keeping looking outside. So
Yeah, you can flip off the room while you're looking around.
Right.
Okay, you gave an awareness notice. What did you roll?
I think it was a 23. Where's my awareness? 7, 6, 10. Yeah, 23.
23. Okay. As you're looking around the room, you're with your tech background, you notice there's like a panel, and there's some pretty heavy electricity going to that panel, like more voltage than should be in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Is there a... Just spray it with lead. Does it look like there's an on-off switch, like a lever, breakers?
It's currently covered. There's like screwdriver that's holding it in.
How convenient. I pull out my screwdriver finger.
Like, okay. And so you go up there and you start unscrewing the panels and pull it off. And it looks like you could, with your guys' technology, you guys could wire it to open or to activate whatever it's currently in the off position. You could get it to where you could turn it on.
It's possible that the cloning thing's in there.
Do we think turning this on, because you said it's off, right?
Yeah.
So with turning it on, do we think it would like turn a machine on, or would this like activate a doorway
It's
somewhere?
going to start spitting out
Do we just have
clones.
no idea?
You'd have to give me like a basic tech check to see if you
Okay.
can figure out what it does.
Honestly,
Or-
I don't know if we should turn it on. I thought we were going to turn it off.
Or we could have a throwback, and I'm like, I'll throw the lever on. I'll pull the lever off. I'll throw the lever on. I'll pull the lever off.
Every time your teammates
Last
get
time
shot,
you did that, I got hurt like a ton. Not doing that.
you get out of the room.
Yes, I
Alright.
leave.
You
That's a
said
9.
what am I
Basic
doing?
tech.
Basic tech.
That's like at least a 19, if not.
Oh, that's a 5.
I feel like he should have to do a roll to see if he actually goes through with his idea or not, no matter how ridiculous it
It's me a
is.
24.
24. Yeah, this looks like it goes to some sort of like trap door of some kind, like under the floor.
Okay, I'll.
Did you find the trapdoor before you turned it on?
Nope. Yeet.
Okay,
Oh.
in the middle of the floor, a door opens up like a shh.
Is anyone standing on
No.
I was. No.
it?
So the
Any
Kara
retcon and effort
walks
standing on it?
Kara walks up to it. She points her gun down, looks both ways, and then she just jumps in.
I follow.
I flip it off to look down there.
I just
As I was
realized
jumping in.
he's flipping you off now.
But you want to see, right? Unless you have your own flashlight.
Well, when you get down, you notice that it's lit down here.
Oh.
Man, it is lit down.
I'll put my middle finger away.
So you're just sitting out there.
No one's told me
inside,
anything.
You don't hear gunshots.
Oh. Do you at least have a walkie-talkie?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll let him know on the walkie-talkie.
No. Okay.
Hey, we found a trap door with stairs leading down. It's all lit up down here. The bedroom itself was clear.
No. I guess since there's not going to really be any action up front or up there, I guess I'll go down with them.
Okay. So you run and catch up with them
Mhm.
as they're progressing slowly. There's not like a hallway, like a corridor underneath this apartment.
There is.
Yeah, and you guys
It's
are
lit up. I
clearing
don't
it.
see any shooting.
Okay, keep going.
You guys go and as you guys get into this opening, you see there are a lot of biotanks, and they're filled with humans in different phases of development. Obviously, all of them female, and there's some that are like still like look like they're pre-born babies, it's like that would still be in like the womb, and then others are like children, and then there's like teenagers. But can you give me
Were they all Clara's face?
Yeah, they all look like Kara. Like it looks like her as a kid, and like her as a little kid. And let me see the skills real fast as I.
Think we could make any money off this stock?
Deteriorates too quick.
That is correct. Currently with clonage, that seems to be its problem. This would probably be a. A med tech. You have your medical tech, and add your tech skill to it. So give me a med tech roll that's in your special abilities.
Ooh.
What do you roll?
A 9.
A 9? And then you can do the med tech and then the tech.
About 18 plus 6, about 24.
24. Okay. Yeah. Your rough medical skills have told you that each of these clones have things that are terribly wrong with them. There's some defects, and you see some like brain scans, and you can see these brains are not developing properly.
I mean, this is a prototype, is it not?
It is.
Prototypes come with bugs. But if this is a prototype, I'd hate to see what was the name of the company?
Biotechnica.
Yeah, what Biotechnica is about to go, what kind of breakthroughs are about to come up with.
Oh, clones they've been developing them since like 2013. People have been arguing about the rights and stuff. But this seems like this is pretty advanced clone technology. You can see the machine with your biotech, your medtech ability. You can see the Biotechnica, like you see the logo on the prototype that seems like it's controlling the computers. There's also a chair, and you see a figure dressed like the one that cut your throat sitting on it. And she like holds her knife up to show that the blood's still on it.
I'm gonna shoot the knife.
Okay, so you're gonna do a call shot on the knife?
Yep.
Okay. So this is gonna be a single shot. You use your neural link to turn that into a single shot. Your smart link.
An
8. 8. See, so
Nice.
8.
Called shot. Your close range.
So it'd be 14, 24.
24.
Wait, no. 20. What gun was that? So 25 plus smart link. 27.
So as you're kind of working your way down the corridor, you hear the report of a suppressed firearm, and your bullet hit the knife. Mono steel is brittle. It's a really sharp steel, and as long as it's being used for cutting, it's fine. But it's a brittle steel because it is so thin. That's what makes it so sharp. So the knife just snaps in half, and this looks at you. She's like, she laughs. She's like, I guess I'm not surprised. I'm Kara Prime.
So you're the original.
Not quite the original. Kara's been dead for a while.
Oh.
That explains why they're deteriorating. So
I was the
It's
first
copies
clone,
of copies.
and I had to use my own DNA as to try to recreate the procedure. And as you can see, I haven't quite figured it out yet.
So
What
why
happened?
haven't
Go ahead.
why haven't you deteriorated yet?
I was, as far as I know, cloned off of a real person. And this is tracking with your knowledge of clones.
What happened
So-
to Kara?
Well, it's like when you take something
Do
you've
you-
already copy printed and you copy printed it again.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Do you remember how the guy told you that Kara was believed dead?
Mm-hmm.
Like people saw her die.
Oh yeah. I think so.
So you guys think that maybe this is
Okay.
Wait, does that mean there's a clone of me somewhere that died?
Are you a clone? Quick, test your own DNA. You need to insert that music. Dun dun dun.
So Kara looks at you and she says, well, she's like, I don't know what we're supposed to do. You guys can't leave. You guys will take this back, and I've really got to get this perfected. I've got a job to do.
What's your job?
Yeah.
She thinks, she's like, well, I guess I don't have a job. Maybe I'll try to show Night City what 10,000 trained solos can do.
Okay,
I don't know.
so I'm gonna just think to all the other people that have the smart link. So she needs to die, right?
Confirmed.
I would agree.
I have a cell phone, so I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
So
Well,
the other
it's 3 out of 5.
the other car, so she's like, well, normally I would think I'm outnumbered and I have traitors among you. She looks at the other car with kind of a scornful look, and she's like, but I've got a couple of reinforcements, and you see off of the vat, 10 of them that were clothed and like they had looked like they were ready to go, like their vat's empty, and they come out with their guns pointed out.
Right.
Yeah, we lost our chance.
All right. Well.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. Initiative equals reflex. I kept forgetting what to roll for initiative.
14.
8. I'm probably not hiding.
6.
No.
Okay. And it would take an action to do a bump.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I'm going last.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you get?
Rolled my first one.
Oh.
No.
I'm not sure where I am.
And the worst
even
part
at.
is
I'm pretty sure I'm way in the back anyways, though, so it's fine.
they're solos, so they're gonna be quicker than us.
Well, it sounds like they're kind of brand new solos, so they don't know quite what they're doing.
okay. So what did you guys get?
17. Because
15.
it's just reflex, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
Is she like in front of a computer?
Yeah. She's sitting next to the prototype actually.
Shoot. the
What did you
prototype.
get for initiative?
14.
14. And then
11.
11. You said 17. Yeah, she's gotten higher than all of you
Um,
guys.
Oh, George.
What's the blast of a grenade?
It's listed. Can you ask the internet?
The blast radius.
Yeah, just type in grenade, how grenades work in Cyberpunk 2020. So she
She's monologuing.
no, she gets up and she essentially pulls down like a hood over her face, and then she steps back into the shadow. I'll have her do a stealth check, but okay, that's really good. Yeah, so her stealth, ooh, yeah, that's really good. So she's kind of disappeared from your guys' vision as she disappears into the shadows.
What kind of grenade?
A standard grenade.
It's just a standard.
So
I think that's all we
fragmentation.
got.
Yeah, fragmentation, yeah.
6d10, 10 meters, delays for 2 seconds.
Okay, so yeah, it's a 5 square area, and then like there's a chart if you don't hit your bone, like if you don't hit it on where it misses at. So if like you throw it and then it misses your target, you roll a d10 to actually tell where it lands.
So I just want to know if we're in the blast radius.
You guys are more than 10 meters away. You guys are about 20 meters away,
Okay, so I could throw it.
Yep.
Okay.
and they just kind of actually pepper the whole body with damage. That's how grenades work.
Yeah, I want to hit the computer.
That's the prototype you guys were told to bring back.
Well, it's not working right now.
What?
Or do you think that's a bad idea?
We won't get paid if we don't get it back to them in one piece.
I thought you were gonna throw it at the group of Karas.
Yeah, that would do a lot of
Yeah.
damage to
Okay,
them
well,
all.
we'll do it then. I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, you were right. They're coming out of the biotank, so they're still not quite ready to go yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna just do a Hail Mary. And
Okay, so you're giving me like it's like an athletics check because you're trying to throw a grenade.
Oh,
That's in
good.
your reflex.
I just added that. 7 plus 4 is the
From here, that looks like a 1.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, you're gonna do a party wipe.
21. That's eat dust.
Nice.
Okay,
Fire in the
21.
hole.
21 is enough to hit right in the middle of these Karas. So roll for damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So I need how many?
I think it was 66.
66?
Yeah, if it's fragmentation, no, 6d10.
Oh,
60 10.
Ooh.
Okay. May I borrow some d10s?
All right.
3.
Oh, I guess the teams are giving you their d10s.
Yeah, 6d10. Holy
Okay.
cow.
I don't know if I want to use yours for
Yeah,
this.
don't use this one.
Can I use one of yours?
Where did my
Oh,
other
the-
one
wait.
go?
These two?
Okay, I see how this works. So roll 1d10 if the grenade misses. Roll the second d10 for the meters from the target. So
There's
What
another
runs
one.
from each team member? Except for hers. Oops.
actually, Okay.
Oh, mine rolled a 1. 1. Oh no, what was that? I thought it was a 9. What
Did you see what it was, Steven?
did you
I
say?
know.
Just re-roll
It was
then.
either a 9 or a 6.
1.
2.
That still only counts as 1.
8. 12. 19. 24, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, so 24. Okay, that's going to get through. Okay. So these cars have, you can see that, okay, we'll get a little graphic here, but essentially the grenades blow their legs off, but it doesn't seem like the fragmentation made it through much of their armor that they have on their torsos or their heads. But their legs are gone, so you kill these things pretty fast as you say, eat dust.
Sweet.
Hasta la
And
vista.
I tell the rest of the people, duck and cover.
Nice. Okay, so the Kara that's with you, she says like right there, and she shoots like a machine gun, and then you see a Kara fall down in front of you guys. She's like, I don't think that was there. Like I don't think that's the correct one.
Missing one of my D10s. Did I lend you one?
No, I took back mine.
No, it's a brown
I
one.
just got my 3.
That's it. Well, we'll find it.
No, my green one's still over there with
Okay.
you.
Well, this is my unlucky one.
Well, there's this one. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we'll find it.
Can you hand me my green one
So
back?
I think it's
Sorry.
your turn.
Oh, you're
Chris.
good. Thank you.
Marty's turn.
So do I not see the
I got started.
car?
You didn't see the one that disappeared. No.
Even with my flashlight finger?
You can look around with your flashlight finger.
Okay, yeah, I'll look around and see if I can.
Okay, give me an awareness notice. This is appropriate. You're flipping her off.
Right. Awareness 7, 8. So it'd be 15, 10, 25.
25. What I did is she had a 28 for stealth, but that was with her using the darkness. So I had give her +3 for the darkness, and with yours that negates it. So you can kind of see what you think is an outline of her.
So with the smart link, I can switch to full auto without.
Yeah.
I'll switch to full auto and just spray.
Pepper.
Okay. Go ahead. So it's a 30 round burst, right?
Yes.
And then you use one shot though, so it's 29.
How are we gonna calculate that?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
wow.
Okay, roll again, because it actually is important. 4. So 14 plus your reflex, which is
My reflex 9 right now.
9. So 14, that's 23. And then what's your rifle skill?
6.
6, so
Yeah.
29. All 19 rounds hit.
So what?
Or all 29 rounds
What
hit.
do I roll for damage?
Okay, well, the thing is, you gotta figure out where the rounds hit.
So roll
Every bullet. So
So I gotta roll 29
Here we go.
times.
2,
How many what does he need?
4,
D10s?
5, yeah, 6. Well, I say 7,
Want me to just
8,
do
9.
10, 10, and 9?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, here's 10 d10s, and then
Okay.
keep track of how many headshots there are, because those are the ones that we're gonna.
Okay, so
Well, there's a 0, but it's a foot.
how?
But
So these symbols, if they have this little vampire symbol, those are 1s. I'm not sure if those.
9, 4, 7, 2 10s, 3 2s.
The one time he doesn't roll once.
I know, right?
Okay.
Should have rolled your blue one.
yeah.
Right.
What do you need?
Okay, just give me the numbers like
2 10s.
Yep.
3 2s. 1 9. A 3.
well, A3.
A 3. Yep. Okay. Single 3. A single 4. 2 7s.
2 7s. Okay. Go and roll again.
I'm gonna need to buy more D10s.
Oh,
That's
got a head.
that's the 1.
There's 2 ones.
Okay, 2 1s. Okay.
We're excited about one.
Yay.
So we'll do the
wow.
headshots first, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Another D10. Okay. So 8. A single 44.
Okay.
A single 3.
Okay.
A single 8.
8. Okay.
A single 7.
7. Okay.
2 10s.
Okay.
2 9s.
How are you getting this many 10s?
Mm.
2 9s.
And 2 1s.
2 1s. Okay, because you have 4 10s, and that's like the most you have. You have like, okay,
That
so roll
lake is
9 more
gone.
dice. Yep.
That leg is gone.
She's pretty heavily armored, but yeah. And it's going to be each of these shots, but we'll figure out that the head
How
hits
many
through.
each
Oh, there's
hit
another
her?
one.
There's 2 more.
29 hit rounds.
29 rounds hit because I rolled a crit.
And that wasn't with your like smart link and your weapon bonus either, was it?
No, I didn't add anything.
Well, you can't use Smart Link when you're like burst fire is just burst fire.
Oh,
It's raw,
okay.
like full auto. It's
Oh,
just,
okay.
but like you add
But it's weapon
your
bonus.
shots. Like so, if you roll like a 30 rounds, you add 30 to your roll,
Mhm.
and then it's how many exceed that number hit that person.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, yeah. So getting a 10 was a very big help. But
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So a single 2,
Okay, single 2,
2 9s,
2 9s. Okay,
2 8s,
2 8s,
2 4s,
2 4s. Okay.
and 2 1s.
Okay, so 9 was your most rolled. You had 5 9s. You had 4 1s. Okay, so do damage 4 times for the headshot. We'll do all that first. So the headshot.
Okay, so
what's your
here's-
gun? You can just put them here.
4d6s.
4d6. Okay.
Oh no, 5d6s. Holy cow,
5d6.
5d6s.
Okay.
I have to roll a 5d6 29 times.
No. Well, it depends on if you kill her from the headshot or not.
Holy cow.
That's 6d6.
Yeah, you're true.
A 6.
6.
Oh, oops.
Cheater.
Cheating.
Right.
That's what she always does.
All right, so
Okay.
That's what, 15?
10. Yeah, 15.
15, and then is it plus anything?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, for damage? I don't think
Yeah.
I get any additions for damage, do I?
Oh, you got Yahtzee.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay. So that does not.
Or not yet.
Well, the 15. Yeah, that does not go through her
Straight.
helmet,
Yeah, straight.
her armor.
Gotcha.
But we'll go ahead and roll again.
All right, so 6, 12, 16, 20.
20. Okay, and you double that.
So 40.
Yeah. 40. So. Okay, hold on. Where's this at? Okay, here we go. So it's 30. What is this? Sorry, I have something that's really so. That's. And then there's.
Oh, if she had any cool cybernetics, we're not going to make any money off of them. I just thought.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So how much was it again? Double. Wait, how much was it total?
20, so 40 double.
40. Okay, so her.
Well, she was a clone anyways.
Okay, that actually does not go through her armor either.
What?
Mhm.
Ooh.
So roll again. You did two. You got 2 more headshots.
Need to roll more
Man, it's
sixes.
like a Kevlar hood or something.
That's not going to make
that's
it.
not gonna make it.
Okay. So her it's been degraded 3 times. So go ahead and roll again.
Come on. At least 3 sixes. Come on. Oh? Oh.
No, because
12.
12. That,
18.
yeah.
18.
Mhm.
Well, it's 18 doubled though. 36.
Yeah. Well, if you said 40, did.
Yeah, so that's not gonna go through either. So she's.
Oh, and that was one off too, wasn't it? Because it loses 1 point each time it's hit.
Well, yeah. So she's currently her head is down to
37 if it's been degraded 3 times, and I rolled
well,
36.
not necessarily 37. It's
No?
actually I'm not gonna give you the numbers, but yeah, it's down
No.
some.
Oh, it was
So-
over 40. It wasn't 40. Holy
Double.
cow! What does this woman have?
Okay, now the thing is, we gotta try to figure out how to like. That's a lot of hits.
That is. Oh,
Average them. Roll twice. Stick with the middle.
I mean, you can always pull up like the auto roll dice on your phone, I guess.
Well, here's the thing though. I'm gonna have her roll 4, 5, 6.
No, you have to roll
8,
2.
9. I'm gonna have her roll 9 times. And if she fails any stun saves, I'm just gonna have her go unconscious because her armor is pretty good. And since your double damage didn't go through, her armor's gonna be like really worn down. But we'll see if she loses consciousness from like because
Okay.
so, and immediately she rolls a 9. What is her body? Okay, her body's a 9, but she was hit in the head. So. See again. So that's a 1. Okay, yeah. So your shots, you didn't see any blood, but you saw her like, and then finally hit the ground. but you can see that she's still breathing.
But we need to put a stop to that.
That was your first action, and your
Well,
gun
hey.
is now empty.
Her implants are now free.
Right. First up, I'm gonna reload.
Okay, so it's going to take an action to reload.
Yeah.
So now you're going to get -6 if you want to try to shoot again.
Oh, we're not really in combat anymore, are we?
Yeah, well, why don't we
'Cause
detain
I
her?
took care of the other ones.
You took care of the ones you saw.
Yeah, ones I saw.
So
Is there
still in
more that we
combat.
see?
Well,
We could do awareness.
yeah. So I think this is going to be your turn because going full
Okay.
auto and reloading. Just Wesley or Drew want to do anything because you go last, and those guys roll pretty similar. You for the grenade.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything you guys want to do?
Yeah.
You have night vision, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just say with your night vision, you can see 2 other clones hanging out in the shadows.
I kind of get on my neural link, or what it, smart, what's it called?
Smart link.
Smart link.
Yep.
I kind of say, he's like, hey, I see 2 more clones out in the shadows, there and there.
Okay. Do you want to try and shoot at one?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. You've been lucky so far. 8.
Are you using a smart link?
Yeah.
Well, you're not doing a cold shot though, are you?
Huh?
Are you doing a cold shot? You need to let me know usually before you roll the dice if you're doing a cold shot or not. He just always does cold shot. He's told me unless he says otherwise, he's always doing a cold shot. So I need to know where you're doing. It's it's fine right now, but were you wanting to do one or no? Or were you just wanting to shoot to see what happens?
Just wanting to shoot, see what happens.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, because and then rifle, what did it? Rifle, that's 6, and then rifles in
Told you I was going to bring some heavier hitters, guys. So
I'm just glad her grenade
8,
took
6,
out a chunk.
14,
This
24.
better be worth it.
Right.
24.
24.
24 hits for sure with your night vision. Yeah, they hit. So roll for location.
All
I
right,
need to see the location. So
10.
10. That's going to be left leg. That 10 is left leg. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So roll for damage on the left leg.
Let's see, that is 5d6s. Where do you keep track? 2, 3, 4.
Oh, in the notebook.
Let's see, 5, 10, 14, 18, 20.
20. Okay. 20. So the thing about these clones is they're not as well armored. So you blow off her left leg.
Okay.
And you said you did 20 points of damage? 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Okay, so she is in mortal 1. So let's see if she dies. We've used all of our d10s. 5, and so she is not dead yet. But let's see, she's now going to have to make a stun save at -4, and she is stunned. So she's down, but she, like I said, she's breathing, but it looks like she's out of her conscious. The other one, though, since it knows it's no longer hidden in the dark, it kind of panics against her. It's like tweaking out, and then like disappears down a vent.
Alright. So I kind of report that to everybody. It's like one went through the vent system.
Okay.
Be careful.
Shigeru, what are you wanting to do? Oh,
Went through the vent, huh?
yeah.
Yep.
You have a grenade?
Like grenade. That's just what I was thinking.
Toss a grenade down the vent.
Leroy Jenkins.
What, the vents are on the floor?
No, in
Oh, I
the
see.
kind of like in a, warehouse kind of up there,
Yeah.
vents. Kind of Die Hard going on here.
You thought that this thing was fleeing because clones are not very stable, so you wonder if maybe you guys scared this one off. Just so you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
But you do have the one that's on the ground, and when it's her turn, she's gonna try and get back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Is that the one, the prime?
Yeah, you can tell by again, she seems way more armored than the others.
I was more looking.
Surviving machine gun fire.
How far away are you from that one?
You were about 20 meters.
Okay.
Is there any way we could detain this one?
You guys believe that
there-
she's currently knocked out, so you guys would have to act fast if you're going to.
Because I want to, see if we can get
Yeah.
off of this one.
Go for it. I'll
Yeah,
hand
we
you my
will.
rope. I'll stand back with my gun still on full auto with the mag.
Okay.
Mag.
Are you want to do anything, by the way? Because
I just wonder if she's super strength though, because it
Yeah.
just seems like she's super strong.
Mm.
Cut her legs off.
So you're walking towards her with a rope, and you barely notice that the Kara that's been on your guys' side runs by you, and she pulls the hood up, exposing skin, and she puts her knife into the person's throat. And
What?
then
What person's throat?
the one he knocked out.
Why?
And then because she's told you it's her job to clean up these clones.
I mean, it's no skin off our back because I just wanted to make sure we didn't
You know,
riddle any
Yeah.
important things with any more bullets.
So she walks over to the computer and she types in a command, and you see the life support systems for all the clones that were in those tubes turn off. And she turns to you guys, and we're wrapping up because I know usually you gotta go, but we're wrapping up. So anyway, so she turns to you guys and she says she says well, she's like, thanks for helping me get in here. There's still some more Karas in the combat zone I gotta deal with. She's like, I didn't want to kill the one that was killed, that she was actually helping people, but there are some here that are dangerous to people, and I've got to take care of them. You saw this one. She wanted to destroy Night City.
well, as long as we can take the prototype, good luck.
Yeah. She's like, well, let's see. I guess she looks at you and she kind of gives you a phone number.
Okay.
Well, I guess maybe we can help each other out in the future. And she opens the vent to go after the one that went through the vent.
So was she actually a clone?
Well, that's what she said.
Can we check to see what kind of cyberware that one has? Or are you going to send it to the...
I can send it to the group.
Does she have anything cool?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. So me and Doc are over there just poking at her like, oh, I want this. Hey, you know who
You check her
who's
pulse
that?
to make sure she's really dead.
Do you have tech stuff?
A few.
I think we should unhook the computer while they're messing around with the
Yeah.
body
Your
parts.
mission. Yeah, that's a good idea. So you guys, you go get the van because no one else can find it. And yeah, you're like, oh, that's where I parked it. It was actually in the Walgreens, not the Walmart. So you drive the van back it up, and you guys are able to load the prototype part of the computer into the thing. And as you guys are leaving, and again, I take it you've loaded the appropriate corpse stuff into the van too.
Of course.
Anyways, as you guys are leaving, and you guys are safe distance, you hear an explosion, and you see the apartment building blowing up.
I was gonna say we need to do something about that. So
Oh,
I
looks like
read
it's-
some explosions. So
So I'm just gonna say it was a car,
oh, car.
Where,
Okay.
where am I sitting on the right back?
wherever you want.
Shotgun.
Shotgun?
Are you gonna play with your toys?
Didn't use her...
No, I was. So are we on our way back?
Yeah.
Sitting down. Okay.
I'm kind of wrapping it up now,
Okay.
but
So look over at Alloy and so what do you think about this whole Brad Pitt business? Those nuns, man.
I know.
Can't believe it, can you?
No, I can't. I mean, who knew he was
Right?
had such a thing for nuns?
Did you hear about those carnivore rumors? Wow. or cannibal. Cannibal rumors.
I was like,
I don't know. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Okay. Well, that was Cyberpunk 2020, the Attack of the Clones. I didn't want to give the title away because I was going to give the plot twist away.
Yeah.
What was the what was the moral of the story?
Don't clone yourself.
Next time, just shoot him first and ask questions later, and he won't get your
Neck
throat
cut.
cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first lit.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt has some weird.
Yeah, Brad Pitt has some weird.
Weird stuff.
That's a very good way to put it. Brad Pitt has some weird.
Mm-hmm. Can't even trust yourself.
Yeah, you can't. That's a good one. That is a good one right there. I appreciate that.
Just don't miss.
Yep, another good one. Okay, well, join us next time when this will definitely happen.
Brad Pitt kills another nun.
Those poor nuns.
Okay, write them down.
Well, that's none of your business.
Well, now you guys gotta make
Cameras are zooming in on me. Bring out the nunchucks. I'm still here, Joe. But
It's game time.
nothing to do with nuns. I
Nope.
respect it. What's your quote?
I'm trying to keep not think about
Nun
it.
thing. Nuns.
Nun thing.
Nun thing.
Fine, no.
I can't think of none thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, none thing.
Just watch, guys. The final boss is going to be Brad Pitt with an army of nuns.
Honestly, I think that would be like the most epic, like just final.
How did we get here?
This is not even my final form.
You're gonna have to make a nun gig now.
We're going to what?
Make a nun gig now.
And why did you pick Brad Pitt?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know why. I see, the sisters from Warhammer 40k.
He would know that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sisters of Solitude.
Yep, they're the nuns.
I may switch sides.
Thank you so much for watching.